on out there at Northwestern in Evanston, Illinois. Got this hazing situation going on in the football and baseball program. They fired the football coach and the baseball coach for hazing. Now all of a sudden, the black players that used to play for them all coming out talking about it was racism inside the football program. And I wouldn't put it past them, but they should have came out a long time ago about that instead of coming out now. I guess it's no perfect time to come out and say there was white supremacy going on inside the football program, probably in the baseball program also. But this shows you how degenerate the white supremacists are. They always talk about how degenerate black folks is. We out here twerking and doing all kinds of, BS, but they BS, they BS gets the microscope under it, gets magnified, and everybody sees the degenerate behavior that the white supremacists, take part in. But this is sad, very sad for Northwestern program. I like Northwestern football. Always been a low-key fan of them because they always been at the bottom of the Big Ten. They went to the Rose Bowl in '96, and ever since then, I kind of had them, been a low-key fan of them. But since this hazing came out, I'm like, and then they was doing all kind of, LGBT type of stuff to these dudes and, having them naked in the shower and all this old kind of crazy stuff. I'm like, what's going on out there in Northwestern? Hopefully these other universities see what's going on out here in Northwestern and not fall to the same, allegations. But it showed you, like I said earlier, how degenerate the white supremacists are. Have these guys, these young men in there, hazing and doing all kind of inappropriate things to them. It's unreal. It's ridiculous. And I hope, Pat Fitzgerald, the football coach of Northwestern, he should have been fired a long time ago, not because of the hazing, but because of the losing. Because they've been, getting their butts whipped the past couple of years. He should have been fired last year. But the football program has just went downhill because of this guy, and they need to go find him a better coach. Preferably a black football coach who can get that culture, in order. Because now these students or these former student athletes, they trying to hire Ben Crump. Ben Crump is not a good lawyer, so I don't know why they hiring him. Now they finna give him a bag. It's ridiculous, but like I said, man, these white supremacists out here are just degenerate, do all kinds of degenerate behavior, and it needs to be out there. I'm glad this happened to Northwestern. I'm glad, it's a national-wide news, investigation. Everybody got their eyes on this thing, and it's ridiculous. I hate when these white supremacists try to hide stuff, and you can't hide this no more. It's out in the open, and everybody needs to understand what's going on with Northwestern. And it's sickening. The same stuff was going on in Penn State with Joe Paterno and Sandusky. The Sandusky guy, he got all them years in prison. It's come on, man. You can't have these guys out there doing all this unnecessary hazing and having them do some LGBT type acts. It's no. But I just want to shine a light on this Northwestern thing. These white supremacists out here, like I said earlier, they're always trying to put stuff under the rug, and about time this stuff comes out. And like I said earlier, these black players, they should have came out a long time ago. If there's some type of racism going on in that program, this should have been out years ago. Don't wait till now. I don't like that part of the situation. Don't wait, man. If you got some racism going on, some white supremacy going on, you got some white supremacists in that program or anywhere else, you need to say something earlier. Don't wait till the last minute. That's not cool. Because what if they, that football coach was out there recruiting black players, and they got to come into this situation. Come on now, it's not cool. Not cool at all. But it's been more the Pimp God. All hail to the Pimp God. Church Tabernacle Preacher, I'ma holler.